may get this real quick.
It's only a little bit. Matter of fact, it's just a little bit. Let me just stop. I wasn't going to read past that. Where lay no way, but as for the way of the Lord, Yahweh, we have not known it.
Yep.
Ah, shit. There's a little more. Go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. This is Isaiah 41 and 18. And I will open rivers in the high places and fountains in the midst of the valleys.
Yep.
I will make the...
That's not talking about you're going to start springing up water from the middle of nowhere. Oh, he's talking about these camps is going to spring up in the middle of nowhere, in the midst of these people, and start watering the earth with it, watering the people with it, the elect with it.
Yep.
You know? Yep.
And I will make the wilderness a pool of water, and the dry land springs of water.
Yep, and the dry land springs of water.
Yep.
That's not talking about H2O. It's talking about wisdom. From Yahweh about Shemal Shah, righteous wisdom. A little bit more, I'm just going to read this last verse. It says, what have pride profited us? Or what good has riches with our vaunting brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post have puff that has to fly, a hasty by, and as a ship that passes over the waves of the water, which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found. Neither the pathway of the keel of the waves. Hey, because there's not going to be a trace for you to follow after.
It's going to be a famine of the word.
The famine of the word, exactly. I'm going to stop here.
You're going to remove the prophets off them streets, man.
Now just keep going, but that's good.
You know? That water was out. You know? It was out. It was flowing. But you chose to walk further into the mountains and away from the river. You know? You chose death rather than life. You need water. If you don't, you're going to die of thirst. Okay? Dehydration, man.
And that's what we was, that's why the Valley of Dry Bones is spoken of in Ezekiel 37 chapter, you know? Because we didn't have that breath, we didn't have the water on us, you know? We had to have those sinews,
that moisture.
The moisture laid upon us. We had to have them veins with the blood running through. We had to have the muscles that was moistened to be put on our bones and skins, you know?
That's right. Yeah.
I gotta read this. I'm gonna jump down to 13. It says, even so we in like manner, as soon as we be born or were born, began to draw to our end, and had no, this is the wicked talking about this, right? The wicked 2/3, and had no sign of virtue to show, but were consumed in our own wickedness. For the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as smoke that is dispersed here and there with the tempest, and passeth away as the remembrance of a gust that tarrieth but a day. Y'all gonna evaporate and be gone, and nobody gonna remember you. Because of your wickedness. Yeah, the life is but a vapor.
You're going to go out in a puff of smoke, man.
You have something still? Did y'all still have something?
I don't know. Did y'all notice his shirt said free water? Yeah. His shirt said free water on it.
The nigga walked by, had prayer in hands on the back of his shirt, wouldn't even look at it. Hugged the corner like a black woman with a eaglemite.
Yeah, Jake is done. Jake is done. They don't even understand the phrases and the shit that they rock. They don't even understand it, man. They just do it to be hip and shit, man.
Got two scripts. End it on whatever y'all. But I got a good one.
Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land.
This is the difference between this scripture is about to tell you about what we just read on how terrible our people are and how wicked, how they keep following the path of destruction, versus us following the path of righteousness. How they'll be caught up with the tempest and storm of these missiles, you know, and destroyed by these missiles and the pestilence thereof before and everything else, versus us that's saved out of it. Go ahead, bro.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Hey, we were talking about the different, the many be there that find it, right? Versus the few that get salvation, right? How does that mean? Be there that fight? That's
Meaning there, go there.
Go in there, right?
Matthew
that's
7,
right.
13.
Bring that right quick.
7, 14, 13,
2/3 of them
14.
going to the broad way.
Yep. And there'll be many there versus that straight gate.
This is Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Yep, that's the way that the 2/3 are going to go. That's going to lead them to destruction. When they're going to look at them like, these are them that got salvation? How they numbered among the saints? And we don't get nothing out of this. All we get is destruction. That's the mind state of those 2/3. Go ahead.
And many there be which go in thereat. Because
be more there than they that be saved. What was that? That was in
Second Ezra,
Yeah.
right
No.
here.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was the other one.
Yeah. It said many more of them which perish
Yep.
than them which shall be saved.
Yep. Go back, bro.
because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few
What? Unto what?
unto life.
Unto life, right?
Right.
Not unto death. Straight is the gate and narrow is the way that leadeth unto life. Go ahead.
And few there be that find it.
And few there be that find it. That's it, right? Or there's a little more. Go back. You have
Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. But the third shall be left therein.
But the few shall be left therein. The elect shall be left therein. How will they be left therein? Left therein for what? Left alive. Because they're walking that path of life. Keep going.
And I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them.
Wait. He's going to bring us through tribulation that will refine us and make us better. Not tribulation that will kill us like he will the 2/3. The fire that we go through is going to be trial of fire that will make us better. Refinement. The refinement process versus the fire of death by pain that the other 2/3 will know. Go ahead.
As silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say,
hey, because not everybody, because the doors of mercy is open, and like the brother said earlier, he's going to recognize our voices. But why is he going to recognize our voices? Because he's going to recognize our works that we've done for him.
you're going to recognize that we've been calling on them.
We've been calling on him and doing the things that he told us to do. We're the good son that did what he asked us to do. Versus the wicked servant, was it? I mean, we're the good servants, and y'all will be the wicked servants that want to play and mess around until he showed up and caught you unawares. Put your pants down.
Like the mother who hear her baby crying, she know her baby's voice.
Yep.
She know her child's voice when she hear it.
Yep.
I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh is my power.
Yep. He is our God. He is our power.
He is our God.
That's it, right? You got something?
Psalms 101, verse 8. I will early destroy all the wicked of the land, that I may cut off all wicked doers from the city of the Lord.
Hey, you gotta cut them off.
That's 2/3.
You gotta cut them 2/3 off, because we need a more excellent ministry, man. Established upon better promises. Meaning, because the majority is going in the way, we ain't gonna follow after the majority. He changed up the sifting process, or the judgment process, from judging us as a complete nation to judging us by righteousness and wickedness on a pass or fail scale. Now,
Yeah, all the wicked.
it made the test a little bit easier. Well, it's harder, but it's something that we can pass. It's based upon faith and works, not simply upon works.
Yeah, he's going to cut off all the wicked doers of the city of the Lord. That's talking about his own people.
Yep.
I mean that he's going to cut off.
Die by the sword.
Hey, when you go through Ezekiel the 9th chapter,
Yep.
he's naming everybody, man.
Men, women, children,
Men,
old
women,
people,
children,
babies.
old, elderly,
Yep.
you name it, man. Because he's pretty much finished with the iniquity of Israel.
Yep.
He's ready to put an end to that shit, man. It's time for his sons to start representing him as the princes of the power.
That's right.
All right? The daughters of his people, hey, they got to be reset. Because they're not representing as daughters of the Lord. They're a bunch of sluts and whores in Babylon.
Kind.
A bunch of pretentious, proud, you know, boastful, you know, not shameless. The men are effeminate.
Kind.
They're doing all type of manner of wickedness, man. So only thing left is for the Lord to basically just cleanse Jake, kill these niggas off, man.
That's right.
All right, and he's gonna do it in different ways. He's ultimately gonna use the so-called white man to do it.
That's right.
The white man is the whipping stick of the Heavenly Father.
Serious.
You might as well throw it on his tab.
Yeah.
He got to pay for that anyway. Something else, he might as well just throw it on his tab too.
Because ultimately, if you get destroyed by the nuclear missiles, you got destroyed by Esau.
Yeah.
Okay, which really was by the Heavenly Father.
Right.
Okay,
That's why, but that's why you'll know it after death by pain.
you'll know it after death by pain, man. The Lord gotta get rid of these niggas, man. These dykes,
Yeah, they gotta go.
these bull dykes,
Bull daggers.
these studs, you know, carpet munchers. Are you homosexual sheet tapping Negroes, man? You know,
And Latins too, man.
and you Hispanics and natives
they be the
too.
main trannies that will fool you.
Yeah. The Lord got to do a thorough cleansing of his house, man, through death. All right? That's what it got to be, man.
Yeah. Y'all can't go, man. Y'all too wicked. Y'all can't go.
Can't go, man.
No,
We know you don't want to go because you ain't taking heed. You know?
no.
So, hey, yeah, get
Can't
a
go.
few precepts and we can shut it down.
Assyrian rod of my indignation. Rod of my
Yeah, you
anger.
can get that.
This is Isaiah 10 and 5. O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is my indignation.
Yep.
Yep, that's the so-called white man. That's Esau.
Yep.
All right?
I will send him against the hypocritical nation,
The wicked Israelites.
and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge,
Yep.
to take the spoil, and to take the prey, and to tread them down like the mire of the streets.
Right.
That's when martial law hit.
God.
When the Lord allowed Esau to send in his troops, they're gonna come in, they're gonna go through each door, man. They're gonna be snatching a lot of you niggas out your houses, man. Women getting raped, all type of crazy shit, man.
The Lord will get caught up in
Some
that.
of the men of the Lord's gonna get tested too.
Or be marked.
Yeah, they're gonna be delivered, you know. That's what's gonna happen, man. All right? He's gonna allow this devil to come down upon you tribes, man.
Right.
It's gonna be like 70 AD, but worse.
Yep.
Okay?
And more.
That's it. That's it.
It's Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20. Come, my people, enter into thy chambers.
This is when we. This is how we gonna escape all the perils,
Saved.
all the missiles, all the troubles that's coming to this place and to the 2/3 of our people. That's how. This is gonna be how you escape from the missiles. This is coming under the wing of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This is coming into that strong tower.
The ark.
This is come up out of her from Revelation the 18th chapter. Go ahead, bro.
That's those that,
Joel the second chapter.
yeah, that's those, like it says in 2nd Ezra 9, and I think 8, where it says that they shall escape by their faith and by their works,
Yep.
you know. Your works and your faith is what's going to make you escape from the said perils that's going to come on the earth.
I think it says that literally verbatim.
Yeah. You know? They're going to be the ones that's going to get caught up and they're going to enter into the chambers.
Let me hit 7 and 8 right there.
Go ahead.
2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 7, it says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall abide, it shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils.
You have belief.
Yep.
2/3 of our people, they don't really believe. That's why they trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Yep. The flesh.
They trust in their flesh, you know.
Trust in with the law.
Evil, wicked generation seeketh after a sign. Go ahead.
It says, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
Hey, was that Jeremiah? From the belly I knew thee and sanctified thee.
25, yeah.
Before thou was formed in the belly, I knew thee and sanctified thee.
And made thee a
prophet unto the nations. That's those men. All right? That's those men. All right? Go ahead.
That was it on
That was it. Now go back to that.
I'll start from the top. Come, my people, enter into thy chambers. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed.
Yeah, he gonna have the angels shut those doors. Once all the men got caught up into them ships, them doors are closed.
Arcs.
All right, that's like the Noah's Ark. It said that when Noah got into the ark and his three sons and their wives and his wife, when they all got up in there, the door was sealed that nobody could enter in or go out. It's gonna be the same way in the chariot, man. Okay.
Slocky. In the movie, they had a stowaway. Ain't gonna be no stowaway.
No, ain't no stowaway.
You talking about that movie with Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
When they had that demon get in there.
Snuck in. Yeah,
snuck in.
Man, you ain't sneaking in.
Ain't nobody sneaking in.
But they had to do that because there's no antagonist.
Well, the person
the antagonists all died.
the person who did the story, he's not even a believer.
Right.
You see how that guy he got in and he basically like kind of like how you can't
take over.
he's trying to take over, just like the kingdom. How we can't have one Edomite
Not one.
get in because they gonna try to defile it and take over and just spew wickedness.
Yep.
That's why all those motherfuckers got to be burnt up.
They're gonna try to
Reproduce.
That's not the word I wanted, but they're the progenitor of wickedness, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to regenerate wickedness.
Yeah.
That's the word I want. They want to regenerate wickedness. Yeah.
For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants.
He's gonna come from heaven, not himself, but he's gonna send his son from heaven, through the heavens to the earth. Go ahead.
To punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity.
Yep, to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity.
The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain.
Yep, because the blood of them that shed it has to cleanse them. The blood of them has to cleanse the blood of them that shed it, that was shed. Did I say that right? Yeah. I can't say it again.
You said the blood of them that shed it has to be cleansed by the blood of them that did it.
The blood that was shed has to be
cleansed by the blood of them that shed it.
Right. So that ain't gonna have to happen no more. We ain't gonna have that to happen no more after this big event. And when especially once after the 1,000-year period, once the Edomites are eradicated off the earth, we don't have to worry about that no more.
He's gonna use you up for slavery, and then we're gonna burn you up.
Hey, shower up, y'all done. Shower up.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember that shower up line before of the Holocaust? Yeah, we're gonna give you the real shower.
Yeah.
That was it. That was
You was holding. We could shut down. You know, Lord willing, you know, we come out next week. Hey, keep pushing, brothers. You know, keep striving, man. And the mark of the beast is finally here, man.
Time to
turn up, man. Increase in the spirit, increase your faith, increase in the knowledge, man. Keep growing, man. All right, 'cause we want to all be found perfect and worthy to stand before the Son of Man.
That's right.
All right, so you know, with that, we're gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. We're gonna say double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Greetings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Death to America, death to the 2/3.
That's right.
Shalom.
Shalom. And death to Esau.
That's right.